What's up, people? Joe Winko here, your favorite Hawaiian guy. Welcome back to my next episode of the United States of Joe Winko. The winner of last episode's trivia question was Julie and Dominic. So, congratulations. They are going to be the mayor of my next city right here, and this city is going to be called Ellington, Missouri. So, let's get this party started. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna add a whole bunch of trees. Alright, so I can't really think of anything to talk about, really. It's just that when I start building these cities, I get so focused on that. I always try to add in commentary. Like, I've been watching a lot of the Trevor Noah show on YouTube lately. That guy's hilarious. Not sure if any of you heard of him, but he, owns this show, and he talks about, current events. Like, a lot of political stuff, really. And he kind of makes fun of it, really, like the stupid stuff that's going on in politics. And trust me, there's a ton of stupid stuff going on in politics. Okay. Ellington, Missouri. Let me just double check to make sure I spelled that right. Ellington, Missouri was actually the first town where the tri-state tornado started, the one that hit back in 1925. But it didn't actually go through Ellington, Missouri. It just started, I think it was, okay, I spelled that right. I think it was, northwest of Ellington, Missouri. And technically, the location I have for Ellington, Missouri isn't exactly accurate because it's actually further east than this, and yeah. But, it's SimCity 4. It doesn't have to be exactly like the real landscape of the USA. It's gonna be a little tricky building on this terrain, though. There's so many rivers, and plus the elevation's so high. Oh, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too difficult. Alright, so what I'm building right now is actually Interstate 44. This is a road that goes from, I think it starts in St. Louis. I'm not exactly sure. I need to research that. And I know it goes to Oklahoma too. It also goes through Joplin, Missouri, because I needed to add a connection from Joplin to St. Louis, even though they technically already are connected by Interstate 49 that I built. Still wanted to add more connection anyway, so that'll definitely make it a shorter trip for any of the Sims who commute that way. We also have more roads from Jefferson City, Missouri, which is the city that's north of this one. Interesting areas, though. I mean, I don't really remember passing through that much when we went, when the stranger took me on the road trip to Arkansas last summer. I know that we did go through... I know we kind of did go around that area, though. And what's going on with this? Wait, is it connected? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. The next city that's going to be to the east of this is Caruthersville, Missouri. That's a city I haven't built yet, but I will build it eventually. Just gonna add more avenues heading this way. That's my favorite type of bridge. The arched one like that. Then I'm just gonna have that turn and head that way. And this just... oh shit. Yeah, it's all about figuring out the landscape of the area. I don't really plan these roads out very well. I kind of like do it on a whim, like what seems more convenient. In real life, you cannot build stuff like that though. Otherwise it'd be a disaster. Because then if you mess up, you have to tear it down and rebuild it. I mean, that's easy to do in SimCity 4, but in real life, that's kind of the reason why I could never be like a road planner at all. Oh yeah, Joplin, Missouri is to the... isn't that? Oh, yeah, that is the town to the west of this. Joplin. Hope that road doesn't cut through anything. And there's no town to the south of this yet, but everything to the south of this town will be Arkansas. Gonna make this like a low density, like country town. I think that would be most appropriate. Oops. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is have all the roads be connected. It's a little difficult, but it's not like I need like a ton of roads. As I said, this was going to be like a low density rural town area. Like whenever I play SimCity 4, I always try to make the town as big as possible, but it's not always important. There's tons of space on this map, and I'm already at like 6 million residents. And I haven't even filled up half of it yet, so yeah. Is everything connected? Gonna add more connection to Caruthersville, which is gonna be like, which I plan on having it be like slightly larger than all this. Like in terms of like zoning areas and everything, but oh wow, I can't build a bridge? Alright, this is nice enough. So now just gotta convert that intersection into a roundabout. It's kind of how the Gainesville area of Florida is. They have like tons of roundabouts everywhere, like over in the area that I was in. That's another place I went to earlier, because if you guys watched my adventure to Ocala, Florida, well, no, I think I called it the Autistic Guy Exploring Ocala. I'm the one who's the autistic guy. Like, we also went to Gainesville, but we weren't there for very long. We were only there for like an hour or something. I just wanted to see what it looked like. It was like a college town. Literally, like, everyone there was like 20 to 25 years old. Which was pretty interesting. I never really seen like a college town like that. I mean, I know that I know Marquette University is kind of like that a tad bit, but the thing is, like, when you go to Marquette, you see people of all different ages, kinda, but in Gainesville, it's like all just young adults, which is not sure if I'd want to live there though, really, because I usually don't really get along with people my age because I don't have anything in common with them. That's not always true, but sometimes, yeah. And it would be, if I did move to Gainesville, it would be fine for like the first couple of years, but after time passes, I would eventually get old and they would all still be young, because I'm pretty sure when people get older in Gainesville, they don't stay in Gainesville, they move out and go somewhere else. They just live there for their college years. And it's possible that we I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people in their 20s who just like posting stuff on YouTube and playing SimCity 4, but I don't really run into them very often. That's the thing. And even if I do, they're like more interested in showing off their YouTube stuff. They're not really interested in watching other people's YouTube stuff. Get what I'm saying? Self-promotion, that's what it is. Nothing wrong with it, because I'd be completely hypocritical if I was criticizing people who do that. Alright, Interstate 44. Is that the right road? I hope it is. Yeah, it is. Is there a way I could just see, like, the road map or something? Let me see. Traffic. Oh, that's how I can see all the roads. Yep, they're all connected. I think I should build most of the city near the interstate. So I'm going to add another avenue going this way and have it end right there. And let me just save. Oh, there's another thing I forgot to add. Let me just... I don't know how I could have forgot this, but I forgot to add the money trees. I'll just plop all those right here. I also forgot to add a landfill zone, as much as I hate adding those. And another road leading to Arkansas. Alright, so now I need to add my Welcome to Missouri signs. Because I made so many mods for this game, it's impossible for me to find anything. Where the hell did I put that? Or where the hell did the game put it? It doesn't really put any of my landmarks in a specific order. It'd be easier if it did. Here it is. Alright. Okay, so 3 spaces up. 1, 2. Okay, so I added all the Welcome to Missouri signs. Let me build a road running adjacent to all of them. Which probably no one is ever going to use, that's the thing. And now just need to edit the city oriences. Set all the taxes to 0. Everything except dirty industry, even though there's not going to be any industrial zones here. Check all the city oriences. Bump up all the utilities. Bump up all the transportations. And bump up all this public safety. And health and education. Alright, that's all fine. Let me save. And add another road. Okay, so let me throw down the necessities. A large fire station for a small town. A large police station. Like anything's gonna happen here. High school. Eventually I'll have more options for that. Library. Medical center. And elementary school. Which I should just have on this side, really. And city college. They need electricity too, so wind turbines. I think they need like bus stops and stuff too, and water pumps. Well, duh. Every city needs that. I only have space for a small, well, I haven't unlocked the large water pumps yet. I think you need like a certain population size to unlock the larger water pumps. Oh shit. Oh well. It's just gonna be low density residential anyway. Not gonna be like a ton of Sims living here. Oh, there's another thing I forgot to add. Well, I'll add that after I zone some space. Let me just zone large, low density residential area. And now let me throw down a bus stop, well, parking garage, and a bus stop, and some wind turbines. I'll just have that be wind turbines, and gonna throw in a skate park here, and a basketball court here. Alright, beautiful. Oh, there's a couple of things I need to do though. I need to make sure the streets, they can access both sides of the avenue. Hopefully this works out good. It should. And I should also add a bus stop right here on this side. And a medical clinic right here. Oh gosh, gotta increase the funding for all these. Okay, so I think I might need to add another clinic too, right here. And, shit, no room for wind turbines. Oh wait, yeah they are, right here. And add a playground. There. And just gonna save. And gonna build a road around this hospital so they have, well, so they're able to get around to the hospital. And one right here. Okay, so residential zones there. Wind turbines also. And a clinic. And another clinic. Probably should add another high school. Again, I didn't want this city to be that big, really. But, yeah. Okay, so everything's, oh, looking really good. Let me just save real quick. And need to have the streets. Whoop, shit. Did not mean to do that. I'll just leave it there. Actually, no. I'll tear it down and build a wind turbine here. Okay. Population 2,000. Oh, 4,000 now. Believe I can add more sims than that, though. Want to have like 6,000 sims living here. I think that'd be good enough. Let me just add a road right here. And let me see where they all commute to. Do any of them actually use the... Oh, they don't use the highway? They all go to Joplin. That's weird. No one... I thought they would use... Unless they're... Oh, I think what they're doing is they're using this road, this avenue to get to Joplin. Then they head north to Kansas City to work. I think that's how they're commuting. So, no one's using the interstate. Right now they aren't. I forgot to add a landfill zone. I can just throw that in, like, right over here. Well, shit. Did not mean to do that. Alright, took care of that. There's not going to be much trash anyway, because there's not many people living here. It's only 4,000. Not even enough to unlock the large elementary school yet. More Sims will move in, though. Oh yeah, finally did unlock the large elementary school. Awesome. And large police station. Do they have water? Oh yeah, just added that in. Wow. And clinics, libraries, and yeah, I can put that right by the elementary school, hospital. Now we're at a population of 6,000 Sims. Oh, there's another thing I need to add. I need to make sure all these streets lead out to the avenues. Alright, it's looking pretty good. Does anyone start using the interstate yet? No. Everyone just uses the avenues to commute. They all go to Joplin. Well, my best guess is that even though there's no jobs in Joplin at all, it's all just residential areas. There's only a couple, like, commercial zones, areas that I zoned. Well, I already explained what I think they do. They just go to Joplin to travel to Kansas City. That's what the plan was. Wanted to build like a couple commercialized cities, and then have the Sims from outside the area travel there, so no one just stays in the same city all the time. Okay, so oh, I unlocked the large high school. Awesome. Alright, that covers like all the area. Oh, and the fire station literally almost covers everything. So don't really need to add another one of those. They're right by the medical center too. Eventually everyone will move in. I don't know why they're complaining they don't have... Oh wait, okay. It's working out. That car symbol that shows up, that means that they don't have any access to the outside roads and they can't go anywhere, even though they clearly do, as you guys all see. Oh, there's a lot of empty space. Let me... Oh, we unlocked the mayor's house. Let me put that right there. Everyone wants to live next to the mayor. Let me see what else I unlocked. House of Worship. Yeah, makes sense for a small town to have that. And a mayor statue. Hopefully I chose the correct statue for the mayor. Okay, that's good. And, ooh, they want to have a resort hotel. Sure, why not? Oh, now we're at a population of 11,000? Well, that's nice. Okay, there you have it, Ellington, Missouri. No one's using Interstate 44. Right now they're not. A little disappointed about that, but maybe I could... Maybe I could change that. I'll build some more sections of this town right here. And let me add in... Yeah, that looks nice. Let me add some more I-44 signs. If I can find them in here. Oh, here they are. That took me a while to find, but I got it. Okay, we got that. Because I wanted the Sims to use the interstates, that's why I built them. Now let me add the necessities. Large police station, only need one of those for this area. Along with a fire station. Let me just add a bunch of wind turbines like along the highway. Okay. There's still a lot of stuff I need to add. Alright, so this is the north side of Ellington. Library, medical center. That covers all of it. Elementary school. Large high school. And a college. And clinics. Oh, and I almost forgot police station. Oh wait, I already have a police station. Never mind. Okay, so okay, so that blew up well. Oh wait, no, there's something I forgot. Need to add water. How could I forget that? Okay, that's all taken care of. Now do they use the interstate? What? They still don't? Oh wait, yeah they do. They all go north though. Wonder where they commute to. Commute, short, and approval. Oh, it's a long commute? They must be heading to either St. Louis or Joplin. I mean, no, St. Louis or Kansas City. Because the next road I have in the city north of this is Interstate 70. That road goes through St. Louis and Joplin. I mean, St. Louis and Kansas City. And let me see. Okay, everything's looking good. My welcome to Missouri sign. Alright, so I'm just gonna pause and I'm actually gonna save and end this part of the playthrough right here. Thanks so much to Julie and Dominic for answering last episode's trivia question and for becoming the mayor of Ellington, Missouri. I really appreciate it. You deserved this city, absolutely. Much more than the person who insulted the names of one of the characters from my videos, and I'm not going to say that person's name because they know who they are. But to Julie and Dominic, you got the trivia question correctly, and yeah, you deserve the city. So yeah, just wanted you to know. And I hope you all liked this episode of the United States of Joe Winko. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget to answer this episode's trivia question correctly so you can become the mayor of my next city in the United States of Winko. And that's basically it, so peace out, people. This episode's trivia question. What were the names of the first 3 victims from the opening of Joe Winko's 2010 Sims 2 slasher film, House of a Thousand Corpses? Answer this question in the comments. The first person to comment the correct answer will be crowned the mayor in my next city of the United States of Joe Winko. Please also mention the name you want to be listed as. Remember, you must use the same name at all times. That is it. Peace out, people.